All right, you're back on FishbowlRadioNetwork.com, nothing but metal. And that was Toe Tag by Demonseed. That's right. We got the Blue Boys in the studio tearing it up, telling us what's going on. How's it going? Frank and Blue, right?
Yes, sir.
And we got Jimmy on the phone?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
That's right. So you guys got some events going on in the future here.
Yes, we do. Did you figure out a way to pull that up, or do we need to just talk about it, or can you play that by any chance?
I think he's figuring it out.
Right on. Well, let me tell you, that song Toe Tag right there was wrote by Carlos, and that song's wrote about somebody running into a tree, having a car wreck, and then they find your mangled body, and then when your ass ends up in the morgue, all that identifies you is a toe tag. So they twist the toe tag around the end of your damn toe, and they put your name on it, or a number if you're so mangled up they can't figure out who you are until one of your family members comes and identifies your dead corpse.
Wando.
Right.
Is that the second one?
I don't know. So that's what toe tag's about. It's about the tag you get on when you die. They can't figure out who the hell you are. They put it on there.
Identification.
Yes, they twist it around your toe when they slide your ass into that cold ice box.
Now let me ask you about this, Jimmy. You said you guys been around since '97, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, have you had any record label out there wanting to sign you guys? You know, put you on the record label like Metal Blade or Roadrunner or something like that?
Yes, I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want to step on any toes because you never know where the path may lead you, you know, eventually. But the bottom line is that in this today's industry, with it being so cutthroat and there being so many downloads and all of our phones being able to get music and everything, you can't really. If you're broke ass, then yeah, you got to sign with somebody because you know, you need their help and their support. But if you got a little bit of money and you can do it yourself, you're better off to do it yourself, because the bottom line is you go out and you put a new song out there on the internet for, say, 1 month for 99 cents. It don't take it very long for two, like, youngsters like those two sitting there to figure out, okay, my buddy downloaded it for 99 cents and he's got it, and then they're going to go on and put it somewhere online for free. And so in about a week to a month, your shit's out there for free, even though you only made 99 cents.
Right, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. You know, people can just go down to these little websites and download the music and get the whole discography, and then you're screwed, you know.
Right, and what they don't realize is that back in the day of cassettes and back in the day of vinyl and back in the day of all that, there was no internet. There was no way to do that. So you had to go out and buy it, and you couldn't download or any of that kind of crap.
What's a cassette? What's a cassette?
Yeah, see, then you don't even know what a cassette. They don't even know what a cassette is. And I'm going to tell you right now, as we're on the air, I'm going to go on record and say that within the next 2 to 3 years that there will not be any CDs. CDs will become the next cassettes.
Are you sure about that?
MP3.
I'm pretty damn sure, man, because these kids and the people nowadays don't care anymore. They don't understand that a CD, you're getting the high quality, you're getting all the highs and lows of everything, and when you compress that on an MP3 player or on your phone or on your computer, you're compressing the music down. You're not getting the full quality and the full sound of what we actually go in the studio and put out.
Hey, Jimmy.
While we go spend our heart, yeah.
I would tell you something. I respect you, bro. I've got over like 700 or 800 CDs, man. It ranges out there from death metal to all. I'm not going to name all the other stuff I like, but yeah, I understand.
Dude, I seriously suggest doing the vinyl. Vinyl, I don't care what anybody says. Still get stuff on vinyl.
That's what you need to do, Jimmy. You need to put Demonseed on a vinyl, sign it, and put it out there. You know, get a limited copies out there with your autograph on it. Make some damn money.
Hey, I'm all about whatever will make us some money because I'm tired of spending the damn shit.
Money. All right, well, we got this next song here called Centuries by Demonseed on FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Nothing but metal. All right, you're back on FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. Nothing but metal. We've got Demonseed in the studio with Jimmy, Frank, and Blue. That's right. They're tearing it up here in the studio. And if you're a good Demonseed fan, you can call in 214-431-5032.
Even if you don't like it, you know.
You love it.
Yeah. So, getting along with, you said, all the music industry out there, it's hard to get your songs out there because I know some bands, they sign with a record label, and if they put one song CD out, then what happens is you still owe the record label and you're screwed, you know. So it's better yet just to make your own music, put your own CD out, make your own money, right?
Well, I think so, but I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that disagree with me, but back when we had labels making us offers, they wanted 25% of our first CD, 30% of our second CD, and 40% of our third CD that we put out.
And how much would you guys collect? Nothing, right?
Pretty much. I mean, considering you're in a death metal band, you know, it's hard to make it in a death metal band. I mean, I know bands from A to Z. I know from Lamb of God to Arson Anthem and all those guys, man. I mean, I know everybody. I've played shows with damn near all of them, and I just know that there's not that much money in the music industry anymore, period, across the board. It's hard as hell to make any money at this, and pretty much all of us make our money off our merchandise, you know. It is nice to have labels pushing you and put your name out there. You know, it's damn nice, don't get me wrong. But what are you going to do? I mean, it's today's industry being the way it is. I mean, they're already overseas coming up with ways to get all the music for free. You don't even have to pay for it anymore, and it's going to hit us real soon.
Jimmy, have you? How did Blue? Okay, you were in Demonseed first, weren't you, Blue? Before you went to Warbeast?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Phil owns his own record label here. Have you ever thought about, contacting, giving Phil a demo and trying to get on the, the Housecore record label and do something like that?
Would that even work? I mean, I've thought about it, but to be honest with you, it's more of a, like Jimmy said, Demonseed has always really done it themselves. And
Jimmy Big Time Records.
There's really not at this point in time. There's really not a reason to sign with anybody, anyways, because we're not ready for that. But once we're completely in the clear and ready to do some heavy touring and really get back out there and have a new record, I mean, you bet your ass I'm gonna present it. But other than that, I'm not gonna.
Now, how does this work, Blue? You're in Warbeast and you're in Demonseed, so. Do you have to contact Jimmy or your Bruce, all that, whenever you do scheduling? Cause
yeah, pretty much. It's just getting a hold of my calendar, and which is usually actually right now my calendar is the back of a Netflix DVD return paper. It's got a bunch of dates all over it.
That's terrible.
Not even in order.
That is unorganized.
Jimmy calls me, asks me if I want to play a show. He asked me if Warbeast isn't playing, then. We book it. If not, now
I know you and Warbeast are doing a show together, Demonseed and Warbeast.
Yeah.
Now I was asking you earlier, went off the air, but man, that's gonna be hard on your legs, man. You're gonna be like, after the show, you're gonna be trying to walk, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, I'll be fine. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't think I have a problem doing 2 sets. I've done it before. And I actually like doing it a lot because dude, that's like, what, 2 hours of rock and roll, bro.
Your legs must be strong, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you kick the shit out of somebody, like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
What are you, a drummer?
I really don't use it for kicking. It's more of the threat. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. But ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, what about you?
That's awesome.
Yeah. It is awesome.
Now, see, Frank, you do 2 bands, too. You're in Bloodstained Carpet and Demonseed now.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done a show together?
No, there's the Texas Death Metal Fest that's coming up. I talked to James about, from Prophecy, if there's any opening. He said that he could probably get us on that one. He said he'd have to get back to me on it, though. But that would probably be the first one that, since I've been in Bloodstained, that we would play with Demonseed, since I've been in Demonseed as well.
Right.
I know that Bloodstained played with them back, way before I was
a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
So
but Bloodstained is looking forward to doing some shows with Demonseed. I mean, those guys are, they're really big fans of the music. Of course, Red is,
Bloodstained is a really good band.
So what's your take, Jimmy, on your 2 boys here in 2 different bands? Is it pretty cool, or are you supporting that?
That ain't a problem with me at all, man. I mean, it's not a big deal as long as the schedules don't conflict. It ain't no big thing. It ain't nothing but a thing. Me and Bruce talk all the time, and it's like I ask him what they got going on, and he gives me the dates, and if we got a show lined up when it conflicts with them, then we just don't play it, you know?
Right.
I mean, we're obviously not signed to a label, and I don't have to worry about that, so I let Blue and those guys do whatever they want to do, and we work around it. It ain't no big deal at all.
But now, go ahead.
Oh, what?
Were you going to say something, Blue?
You?
I don't know. I was going to say, I mean, even Blue hooked us up with the show for April 2nd. You know, we weren't even, you know, that's supposed to be a Warbeat show. And he gave us a call, you know.
Our guitar player, Scott, couldn't make it. He had to go do some family stuff, and we just decided to let Demonseed fill in, and the rest of the members of Warbeast that are in town, we're gonna jump up there and do a couple Warbeast tunes during the Demonseed set.
Hell yeah!
It's a fun-filled night of rock and roll, man.
And what's the benefit?
It's April 2nd at the Rail Club in Fort Worth, and it's for the Fort Worth Rockers Against MS.
We got a commercial for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a commercial on YouTube. Check it out.
Jamie, you were telling me earlier some of the major local bands that you've actually played for and sang with before, and didn't you once tell me that you had Dimebag singing some Demonseed back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. There's on my Facebook page there's a picture of Dime singing with Demonseed back when Dream World was open, and he used to love our song Door Grind. He loved the lyrics at the very end. It says, "My gutted lover, her staring eyes, her varicose bloated blue, twitching thighs." And he thought that was the funniest damn lyrics he had ever heard, man. And he showed up one night at our show with his damn legs painted blue and actually got up on stage and sang that last part of that song with us. So Dime was a damn good friend of mine. All those guys in Pantera have been friends of mine for a long time. And I miss that dude so much. It's unreal.
Well, now that you mentioned Gore Grind, we got that right here. So we're going to play some Gore Grind because I want to hear that lyric at the end. This is Gore Grind by Demonseed on FishbowRadioNetwork.com.